Welcome back, Survivalists. Today we're taking a look at all the survival and tactical gear in BattlBox Mission 98. So BattlBox is a monthly subscription. They send this gear to your doorstep every single month. I think it's one of the best ways to discover the latest and coolest gear out there. And once again, I'll have links to all the items that we're covering down in the description below if you guys are just interested in one or two of these items. If you do want to sign up for BattlBox, I do have an affiliate link down in the description below as well. So as always, let's start off with their knife of the month with their Pro Plus box. So let's take a look here. So we're looking for probably this guy right here. Oh man, this is a really nice case that they have for this already, which is a great sign. Yeah, that's actually the kind of case you could hold onto as well. So let's take a look here. So this is going to be the Razorback folder. Oh, I see what they got here. So it comes with two items here. One is that they've got the, looks like the actual Razorback in here. We'll get to the second one. Really nice case for it as well. Of course, you can attach it right to your belt. And in here, I got another little item here. So I'll show you what those are for in just a second. So this is their knife here. Very industrial looking. Very, yeah, dude, that is nice. All right, so what they've done here is that they have removable blades. And that's what these guys are right here. There are different types of blades for this knife. So before we get to that, let's take a look at this handle, man. That is wild looking. So I'm guessing they've done this just to reduce the weight of the item as well. This is very solid. Like even with all these cutouts, it's still got some weight to it. And yeah, very cool. So we've seen this kind of thing before. What was that other knife? I have another knife where you have removable blades with it as well. So this, yeah, dude, this is very industrial looking, very tactical, kind of this brushed steel here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it feels comfortable. That feels as comfortable as any other knife. It's got a choil there for your finger, a little bit of a choil at least. Even there, it's got some jimping to get some more texture and some jimping up top. So like that feels pretty solid in my hand. Let me see if I can get a close up of that. That is pretty slick, and you can replace the blades on this. So one, if the blades ever go bad, they break or anything, but really to have different functionality. So let's see. So it's got this kind of like a, let's see if I can get it zoomed in here. It's a kind of a spring in these. I wonder if I could figure this out on my own. Oh, probably go in and down. Yeah, check that out. So it's got this. You press it in and you pull it down, and then you can take the blade out just like that. So let's see if I can put this back in, how easy that is to do. So let's push this thing in, pull it down, let go, and it's back in there. So look, it's so easy. I figured it out all on my own. Press the button in, you pull it down, blades comes out, press it in, pull it down, let go, and it locks into the blade. And there's no real wiggle or anything. That's pretty solid in there. So it comes with a nice little case here with a little additional pouch on the back here for your additional blades. And you have two hard cases here for your blades as well. So let's go ahead. Remember what I was saying, like the latest and coolest tactical gear out there. It's like, this is how you can discover them. Let's open up one of these hard cases and take a look at what we got. So these are a couple of different blade types here. So obviously that one right there is meant for like gutting an animal, right? You make a little puncture in a deer, a hook knife, I believe it's called. There's some terminology for it. You stick that in there and then you pull it, and that's going to open up the deer for you. There's probably other uses for that as well. Then it comes with just 3 razor blades, right? These are probably going to wear down a lot more. So just 3 typical razor blades that you can include in there, right? And the replacement blades. And then just another kind of, this looks like the standard knife blade here. So this is the blade we have right now. This is kind of a replacement one. Now, so these blades are pretty thin, right? These are probably really considered razors. This is kind of a different design, different function of a razor, typical razor blade. And so that's probably why you have replacement ones, just in case they ever do kind of wear down, but it's probably gonna be incredibly sharp. Let's see what's in the second set that we have here. So these are different. So the second hard case, let's see. We do have another hook knife that actually looks exactly the same. So we have another hook blade, and then just some more replacement of the traditional like drop point, not non-traditional, the drop point knife razor blades. So you have several of those. Oh, this is more of a Kanto point, whereas a kind of a straight line Kanto design razor blade. That's pretty cool. Oh, this one just has the razor blade on the very tip. So yeah, some of these are very like job specific. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just the blade is only this very top part, and then more of these traditional blades here. Very cool, man. I love innovations like that. I love cool little designs like that. And I think the handle of this as well, it looks cool enough that it's like a traditional pocket knife. So you pull this out, somebody's just going to think it's a traditional pocket knife, but they've kind of worked in these other designs to make it like, hey, this is not a normal knife, but it's very subtle in that way. Yeah, it's very solid. It actually feels very comfortable in my hand, even with these cutouts. Like, it's got some weight to it, so I don't think you'd really have to worry about the handle breaking. But obviously, like, these are very thin blades. These are effectively razor blades on here. And so, yeah, these are very thin, so probably not the best for rugged use, but certain types of environments. If you're hunting, you know, and you just need to cut some cords, you need to skin an animal, you know, that's probably good use for a lot of these blades as well. And it's got a cool little boar logo right in there as well. Yeah, pretty neat, man. It's a very unique knife. I like that they've got hard cases for the razor blades, and I like that in the sheath itself they have a slot for some of your extra razor blades for you to bring along with you, because that's pretty essential as well. Very cool knife, man. And so once again, this is the Razorback folder. I'll have links to this down in the description below. A couple of quick points, a couple of quick like notes on this. What do we got? So 2 drop point blades for everyday knife chores, 1 drop point with serrations to cut rope, etc. 1 tanto blade, 1 seatbelt cutter. Oh, that's cool. Seatbelt cutter / gut hooker blade. 1 scraper blade. That's what that one was just the blade in the very end. The scraper blade. 3 standard utility blades, plus 1 drop point, 1 seatbelt cutter, 3 standard utility blades. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Razorback folder, like, that's a pretty unique little survival item. So that is the Pro Plus box. Pro Plus, so they have a basic box, an advanced box, a Pro box, and a Pro Plus, and those kind of include all the other items. So now let's take a look at the Pro box. And the Pro box for this month is actually another knife. So this month has 2 different knives, very different functionalities and purposes. Let's see if I can't open this guy up. There we go. And this is going to be Deadfish German KIRITSUKE Duo. So we've seen Deadfish before. We got a freaking wicked meat cleaver from Deadfish in one of these month's boxes, which is like a super cool thing if you want to be like a camp chef. It'd be great for filleting fish and cooking anything you catch while you're out in the field. That's the other Deadfish knife, and that one had a really nice leather sheath along with it. And kind of keeping up with this looks like another epic cooking knife. Check out this wood case. This is definitely something you're going to hold on to. Got hinges on the back, Deadfish on the top. This is all wood right here. You open it up. Check that out, man. This is like a serious cooking knife right here. So this case probably, oh, there's magnets? Are there? Yeah, it feels like there may be magnets in this case as well. Dude, this is like some high quality stuff right there. So I'm not sure you'd want to bring this camping, but definitely you could keep this in your kitchen, or even, you know, kind of a more permanent like base somewhere. Oh man, that is beautiful. Jesus. Oh dude, there's even magnets in here to hold the blade up against the wood case there. It's not moving around. That is a beautiful, beautiful knife. Let's see if we can't focus on that guy for a second here. That is gorgeous. Yeah, look at that design on the actual blade itself there. Absolutely beautiful. You got the Deadfish logo in that hand. Obviously full tang, goes all the way down, or assuming it's full tang, could be like a reptile tang or something. But that is freaking beautiful, kind of that Kanto drop point, or the Kanto blade style there. That is an absolutely beautiful knife right there. Really nice wood handle, nice thick wood handle. Yeah, dude, that is absolutely gorgeous. And the case is just as impressive. And yeah, man, I even love, it's got the Deadfish right there on the blade itself. Let's see. Look at that thing. This is definitely, this is like something you can keep out on your kitchen counter, you know. For some reason, I keep thinking sushi. Like, this would be an epic sushi knife. Just with a sushi, you really need a sharp knife. You know, if you're cutting like a seaweed roll or something, if it's a dull knife, you're just gonna like squish the thing. You really need a sharp knife, or even cooking vegetables or something at the house. Yeah, dude, this is absolutely beautiful. This is the kind of knife you'd want to show off. Dude, I love that magnetic case. Did you see that? Did you hear that? Check this out. You just get it kind of close, and the magnets kind of kick in. Dude, that is gorgeous. I've never had a knife like with this nice of a case before. So let's read up on this. So this is the Deadfish German KIRITSUKE Duo. Deadfish Co. knife in cutting board case. Oh, it's a cutting board case. So you can use the case as a cutting board as well. Oh, could you? Hold on. Let's take the knife out. Oh, yeah. So look, it's got these rubber nubs right here on all four corners. You take the entire case out, you lay it down like that, and now you've got a cutting board. So you bring this, if you catch a fish or something, and you can fucking fillet the fish, cook it all the way up right here. You know, another thing, I'm surprised how light this knife is. This is a very light knife right here. But let's read on the description. Deadfish Co.'s knife and cutting board case helps you carry less kitchen equipment while making meal prep easier with a chef-grade 7-inch German steel KIRITSUKE knife and full-size cutting board. And the best part, everything is sustainable. From the cutting board case material to the wooden handle of the knife, everything is ethically sourced. Yeah, very cool, man. This is absolutely beautiful. Like, if you brought this on a camping trip, right? Or brought this, you know, on a hunting trip or something, like, everybody would be very impressed. You got a beautiful wood cutting board there. Beautiful knife for filleting up some fish or some other kind of game or something that you catch. And then I love how easily this goes right back in. I am going to be keeping this out on my kitchen counter. I'm going to be adding this to my kitchen counter, and I think it's super cool. I'm probably going to be impressing a lot of my friends and family when they come over and see that. So, all right, that's what's included in the Pro box. Very different functionality from the knife, pocket knife that we're seeing earlier. But again, it goes back to like unique, you know, knives. So let's go into the advanced box, and we have the WOOX brush sharpening stone is the item for the advanced box this month. And let me see if I can find that guy. Hold on, where is that? Where are the camping lights? Is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. I was expecting an entire box. So it comes with the sharpening stone and then a WOOX brush as well. So this is WOOX Axe Brush Sharpening Stone. Wow, so I mean, maybe I don't know enough about sharpening axes, and I've never used a brush on one before. Maybe that's the technique that I need to be doing. So first off, a really cool case. You got a plastic like window in the case there. And then here is your sharpening stone. Looks like it's got two different like grains or textures on it. One's probably gonna be a little bit rougher than the other one's gonna be a little bit more finer, I'm guessing. And then even a brush as well. That's really interesting. Yeah, pretty cool. So let me see if I can read up on this. The WOOX Sharpening Pack is professional dual grit pack whetstone made with premium quality American sapphire ceramic. Provides an exceptionally sharp blade with minimum effort Ideal for axes, hatchets, knives, tomahawks, shovels, chisels, scythes, spades, and other blades that require razor sharp edges. Yeah, something that people don't really think about is that like your tools around your house, right? You can sharpen those. Your shovels, you know, you hit a rock or something, they always have chips and stuff in them. You can sharpen those as well, and it'd be cutting through the, you know, the dirt like butter. And you know, a lot of people bring like a little camping shovel. You know, it's not a bad idea to be sharpening those items as well. Yeah, pretty cool, man. So it's not just axes. You can use this on all your pretty much all your outdoor gear. Anything that has some sort of blade to it, right? Like a shovel or a scythe, an axe, a knife. You can use that. Like, this is a great addition to, not necessarily, I mean, it's a great addition to like maybe a long-term camping spot if you have a hunting spot or something like that. And great addition to your shop at your house, something along those lines. Very cool. All right, so the next item. So that's everything in the advanced box. Now we're going to move on to the basic box. It's kind of the lowest end subscription. All this items included in the other boxes as well. The first one is going to be a BattlBox custom wallet. So that's this guy right here. So there's been a lot of focus on like minimalistic wallets the last like couple of decades. That's what this is looking like right here. So just a real minimalistic wallet. You got a couple of cards in the front, a couple spots on the back here. Hold on, let me take this. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Let me take this guy off here. Really get a better look at it. It's got a cool little BattleBox logo embedded right in there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cards on this side, and then 2 cards on this side, and then a magnetic money clip right there. Yeah, definitely got magnets in there. And is there anything else up here? No, that's it, man. Like, that's all you need. You need like 1 or 2 debit cards, like a debit card, a credit card, your driver's license, and like a couple of ones, right? A $20 bill right there. That's all you need, really, in your wallet. So there's been a lot of focus on these minimal wallets lately. This pretty nice one, leather one, BattleBox logo built right into it. So next up we have the Revel Gear Trail Hound Camping Lights. So let's take a look. So these are, yeah, so some lights that you can bring camping, which actually like pretty important, I think. Like, people often have flashlights when they go camping, but you really want like more of an omnidirectional light, at least one kind of omnidirectional light, like a lantern or something. I got one up there for camping as well, because sometimes you just want to sit down and just kind of relax and be able to see around you. It's not always like, hey, I need to look in this one specific spot. You need something a little bit more omnidirectional. That's what this looks like. It's kind of fulfilling that need. And these are kind of like string lights in a way. And like, this would be great if you have, oh, so very minimalistic, and it's got a USB port right there. So anytime I go camping, I have a USB battery pack for my cell phone. So an extra battery that I can charge my cell phone off of. And I can also charge a lot of my other gear off of that as well. And it looks like if you have that, anything with a freaking USB port, you can use this as a light source as well. So really minimalistic. It's just like these copper wires, and then it looks like they've soldered in some lights kind of in between them. And then you have little controls right here for the lights. And it all just plugs right into a USB port. Super minimalistic. And I like how small this is. You know, this wouldn't be hard at all to throw in your backpack. And with these, you know, the wire here, you could like wrap this around a tree, or you could literally just kind of hang this from somewhere. You can string this across a couple of trees. And especially if you're camping with your family or something like that, I definitely see this being really helpful. In the example that they give, you know, it looks like somebody's got like an RV or something, or they're camping off the back of their car. So 30 feet of these lights. Pretty cool, man. You know, kind of going back to these like unique items. I feel like a lot of the survival gear has really evolved a lot in the last like 10, 15 years. Just with like batteries, you know, and like 10 years ago, you wouldn't have found a USB charged light anywhere. You know, just how technology has evolved, that has definitely spilled over into this tactical survival space. All right, so the next item is going to be the OTS Osmotic Water Filter 2-pack. Osmosis. It's talking about osmosis, but Osmotic. All right, very cool. So there's a 2-pack in here. Seal this desalination filter grade flavor for use in salt or fresh water. All right, so let's go ahead and open this guy up. Why not? Let's really take a look at what we're getting here with these. Whoa, so these are kind of slimy and weird. All right, so this is, you open it up and this is what it is. 2 pouches with this like gel in there. And they got straws that come with them as well. They kind of smell like Tang or something. So hold on a second. I gotta read up on this one. This is really interesting because it also has calories on the back. So these are things that you actually drink out of. All right, just drop in water. Let hydrate for a clean, refreshing drink. Submerge dry pouch in water source. Remove when ready. Poke with straw and drink. Crazy, man. I've never even seen this before. So you have these pouches. You place them in water, so it could be literally a stream. And I guess the material is going to absorb that water and filter it. And then inside of this pouch is going to swell up and it's going to be drinking water. And you can even do this in the ocean. You can do this with salt water and just surround it by salt water. It's going to swell up and then you can drink it and you get 200 calories right there. Pretty neat, man. Yeah, I've never seen that before. And these are going to be like flavored. They kind of look like Tang or something like that. Pretty cool. Be kind of a neat little thing to bring along camping and try something like that out. So, all right, guys, that's everything in this month's BattleBox. Once again, I do have links to all of these items down in the description below if you want to check out the individual items. I also do have an affiliate link to BattleBox as well, where you get a discount if you use my affiliate link. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more, tactical and camping and gear reviews like this. And I'll see you guys over in the next video.